Okay, friends, Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. So, the second important force explaining the social interactions, social networks, is the reciprocity. And it is the tendency of something like if you help me, I'll help you. So, it refers to the likelihood of individuals forming mutual connections and directed connection. It means that reciprocity is always directional. If I do something for you, you are obliged to do something for me where both parties engage in social interaction. So some of the key points is here is that uh, easier to maintain relationships when both parties contribute. So if I do something for you, if I say you hello and you don't acknowledge me, you don't say me in return hello, then it's very less likely that the relationship or the friendship will continue. So reciprocity actually strengthens, establishes the connection, helps reinforce the relationship, right? If I give you some gift and some days later you give me in something in return, then that is something which will enhance, which will reinforce the social interaction or relationship. So this is one theory which explains why people come together, why people make friends. So it strongly influences the social media interactions. So for example, in the social media we see the followers, we see the likes. So if I follow you, it is sometimes likely that you will follow me. If I like you, you like me, etc., etc. And of course, if the reciprocity is not there, so in most of the social networks, it weakens the social ties. If it is just one-sided relationship, that unless that one-sided relationship has some strong motivation, it's very unlikely or less likely that it will continue. So, for example, investment analysts exchange market insights, peer-to-peer knowledge networks among CFOs for regulatory compliance. So, uh, what does it mean over here? Investment analysts exchange market insights means that I am an investment analyst, you are an investment analyst, and we have good professional relationship, a social relationship, right, which is professionally established, because I share my special or expert information with you, and then in return you shared some information with me. I am a CFO of a company, you are a CFO of another company, and we are maybe in the same industry, and we exchange some of the information about the regulatory compliance. For example, the income tax department has sent a notice to me, and I share it with you, and you guided me, for example, that what you did in such a notice in earlier, and then sometime in future the sales tax department sent a notice to you and you shared it with me, and I guided you. So this is how the interactions take place, and they reinforce the social interaction.